Instead of fighting your ADHD procrastination, I've got some things to share to do instead. My name's Chris Porter, and I'm an ADHD coach. When that wall of procrastination hits, it can be so frustrating. I can think back to times when I'd be sitting in a coffee shop and I'm just trying to get this one task done that's in front of me. And for the life of me, I'm not able to get it done. Sometimes I'll feel emotions riling up within me, and sometimes it's a brain chemistry thing. Well, an easy thing to check is just go do some physical activity. Take a walk around the block, or if I'm in a coffee shop, I'll go into the bathroom and just do some air squats. And then I come out and sit down and see, am I able to get this done? And if so, then there's my answer. It was just brain chemistry. All right, that was the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Just kidding. Very often, that's not the case. That's not what happened. You come back down, sit down, and I'm still distracted. I'm still reaching for my phone and going, I can feel this, angst where I'm not able to do this thing that's in front of me. That's when I notice just what's going on in me. Like, notice that I'm distracted and that procrastination is hitting. So that's the first step. If you don't notice something, you're not able to change it. So sit down and notice. And then next, reflect. How are you feeling? What is going on that you're trying to work on? Maybe write out what are the tasks that you're actually trying to accomplish. And maybe there's something out of order and you're trying to do one when you really need to do something else first. So reflect on what are you trying to accomplish and what's getting in the way. And if it's your emotions that are just riled up, either you're stressed, you're anxious about something, or you're angry about the situation, reflect on that. Maybe journal or pull out your phone and record a quick video about what you're feeling. Because emotions need to be felt, not pushed down. The next step in this NRAA is to acknowledge. Acknowledge that what you're feeling is correct. Maybe it's fear of how you're going to be perceived. Maybe it's just anxiousness, general, I don't know what's going on here. Sit with that for a little bit. Your emotions aren't the obstacle. They're just the messenger, and they want to be heard. When you can stop and listen to them, then you can get direction about what you actually need to do with them. And sometimes it's just listening to them. But sometimes you need to do this last step, which is to act. Well, your emotions might just be telling you, hey, I don't actually know what to do next. And so that's why I'm afraid. Well, so you need to get clarity on what are the steps that you need to do. I can remember I had a big project for a client, and I was putting together some email automations using Zapier and Mailgun and some other tools to all bring it together and a CRM to kind of manage the whole sales process for this client. And I had the one manager brought me in to work on this because we had worked on other things. And then he handed me off to the team and I was presenting things to them. Well, that first meeting, they were asking me, well, what's this step? Why do we need to go from this step to this step? And here I was presenting technology solutions, but we weren't even clear about what problems were we trying to solve. So then when I was going back to work on this project, I really hadn't asked them about what their needs were. The manager had seen what they needed, and so I was plugging in and getting solutions ready for that. But I needed to get the buy-in from those stakeholders, from those people that were actually going to be using it. And so in the next 2 meetings, I would present the solution that I come up with, but I hadn't clarified what they really needed. And I kept coming away from those meetings more angsty and more frustrated. And then every time I would go to work on this project, I was getting just major procrastination and I couldn't take the next steps on the technology piece. But I didn't stop to listen to what my emotions were telling me, that I needed to get clear on why we were doing this to begin with and what the needs of that stakeholder was, not just the manager, but the people that were going to use it. So I ended up losing that client. That was a really painful experience. And that's part of where some of these methodologies have come out of, is my own experience and having learned these lessons the hard way. And hopefully you don't have to learn them the hard way like I did. So those steps were to NRAA, to notice, reflect, acknowledge those feelings, and then to take action on them. And I think in all of this, you can learn to listen to those parts of you that might be scared or might be nervous about something. It's not bad to feel those feelings. They're the messenger. They want to be heard. It's when we push them down because we're scared of what they might say, or we don't want to feel the emotions, that we're missing out on those insights. And you might lose clients, you might lose revenue because you're not paying attention to what's happening in your body or to what's happening in you. But instead of forcing it down, when you can go through these steps, you can tap into a whole new part of you, that intelligence that you've been hiding, that your ADHD, it actually is strong. You know, our emotions are stronger than other people. We feel them way stronger. So we have to learn how to manage them better than neurotypicals. And that's why following this NRAA steps can help you to change direction quickly and to notice before other people might start noticing what's going on. And if you can listen to it and take action on it, you're going to be ahead of the pack. You're going to be able to be faster than other people because of your ADHD. But until you start doing that, the ADHD procrastination is getting in your way. So I hope that can help you in your business, in your life, to stop getting distracted, to stop letting procrastination hinder you, but let procrastination be that guide to tell you when something's off and that you need to make a change, or you need to listen to something that's going on and then take action on that. If you need help with that, I'm an ADHD coach. I've got a group coaching program that I'm launching soon. Love to have you in that. And stay tuned for more videos as I share more of these insights that I've gained. See you in the next one.